Dear potential colleagues, let us briefly introduce you to Magna, the company you are interested in working for. Magna is one of the 3 largest automotive suppliers in the world. It manufactures all the components found in cars worldwide, except tires. The Magna division in Novo Mesto nad Váhom has been operating since 1994 and manufactures exterior and interior rear-view mirrors, in which Magna is the global #1 market leader. Our portfolio includes more than 15 renowned automotive customers such as BMW, Volkswagen, Stellantis, Ford, Toyota, Skoda and Jaguar Land Rover. We currently have approximately 1,000 employees. Our production consists of mirror assembly, molding, and painting of plastic parts. The molding plant operates continuously on 34 injection molding machines. Manufactured components such as housings, carrier plates, covers, light covers and light wires are visually inspected and packaged by operators according to work procedures. After the molten plastic is injected into the metal form for the production of plastic parts, it is cooled and then removed by a robot after the form is opened. You will also notice automated workstations where parts are removed and packaged directly by ABB robots. The paint shop with the most modern worker application started its production in 2018. The line meets the strictest quality and environmental criteria. The paint shop operates in a 3-shift operation and the line produces an average of 25,000 parts per 24 hours. The surface treatment in the form of painting is applied mainly to the outer mirror covers, but also to other external plastic parts of the rear view mirror. The application consists of 3 layers, namely the application of the base paint and the application of the paint itself, which has primarily a visual purpose in the form of a color tint, and the application of the varnish, which has primarily a protective function. The work in the paint department is divided into 2 parts. The activities at the beginning of the process are the loading of the plastic moldings onto the painting frames, inserting painted frames with loaded moldings onto the conveyor of the painting line, and subsequent unloading from the conveyor using a crane. Unloading of the parts onto the belt conveyor is followed by labeling. In this step comes the next part of the work, and that is the inspection of the parts according to the quality requirements of the customers. Each part after visual inspection goes on a separate conveyor, from which the good parts end up on the packaging workstation. The assembly of external and internal mirrors takes place on 37 lines in a 3-shift operation. Most assembly lines are visually very similar, with a team of 3 to 8 operators working on a single line. They carry out precise steps in the manufacturing process, which include, for example, screwing, positioning and clipping components, assembling connectors and cables, testing, soldering wire harnesses to the glass, and visually inspecting individual parts as well as the finished mirrors. Products include exterior rear-view mirrors, interior prismatic and electrochromatic mirrors with automatic dimming. The training room, also called the dojo by us, is an area in which the first week of new hires employees learn basic skills such as screwing, visual inspection, grommet insertion, gluing and peeling, fitting cables into connectors and soldering. Depending on what department the employee goes to, he or she will be trained. Newly hired employees will spend 4 days here, going over work instructions, internal rules, documentation, learning how to measure with a torque wrench, and preparing themselves for everything they will need to do their job well. Logistics is the lifeblood of any company. It makes sure that the transfer of materials, whether incoming material, packaging or finished products, is smooth, properly and on time. We have automated some processes and therefore minimized human intervention in them, making the operator's job easier, such as export from assembly, where we have autonomous tractors to take away the production. Thanks to material scanning, we have an overview of the flow of our material at all times and therefore where and how much of it is. The storage of materials and finished products takes place in our warehouse, where employees work in a 3-shift operation. The warehouse shelves are clearly divided according to their use. The main working aids for the warehouse staff are a scanner and modern handling equipment. These working tools and the expertise of the warehouse staff ensure that every material always reaches the right place at the right time and in the right condition. Another part of the warehouse is the export warehouse. Here, our products take the form of final goods and leave under precisely defined conditions to our customers. Up to 800 pallets are shipped here daily and we work in 3 shifts. In addition to the stable work here, we have a number of interesting benefits for you, from sports activities such as regular ice skating at the ice rink, football tournaments, company yoga classes, swimming pool passes or multi-sport cards that can be used at most sports facilities. In addition, you can choose to have a massage with a physiotherapist or a treatment with a beautician. We also organize health days for our employees, where they can undergo various health examinations with healthy food tasting or blood donation on our premises. We also provide delicious lunches and dinners. Throughout the year, various surprises await you, such as chocolates for Women's Day or World Chocolate Day. Vitamins during the autumn and winter months or St. Nicholas Day packages for the children of employees. Unforgettable social events are Christmas parties, which take place in the beautiful KURS Salon in Trenchansk Teplitsa, or family days in Zelina Voda, where you and your loved ones will enjoy various attractions. We do not forget about the society and the community in which we operate, which is why we are also involved in various charity and social events. Therefore, do not hesitate to join us.